Hey everybody, this is Jackson and Haskell, and I have, you can say your name.
Hey, I'm Joey Taraborelli.
Yeah, or Joey Tab, as people call.
Joey Tab.
Yeah. So what year are you at Gordon?
I am a junior this year at Gordon.
That's cool. Were you an RA once?
Yes, I was an RA last year here in Chase.
That's cool. What was your favorite memory of living in Chase?
My favorite memory? I'd say it's probably from my freshman year, 2 years ago. I also lived in Chase then. A lot of the times my RA would use his room to watch TV shows, and I would go in there and sit on the floor, and instead of watching the TV show, I would watch my friends' reaction to the TV show because they were funnier than the actual TV show.
Really?
Yeah.
How many, what halls did you live in over your time here?
I've lived in Chase and Drew so far, unless you're talking about the summer, and then I've moved around quite a bit.
No, just like during school year.
Yeah, I've lived in Chase and Drew for school years.
Okay, what RA has made the most out of you? Like, what RA do you remember the best, or anybody?
Probably my freshman year, my freshman RA, Drew Morgan. He was great and just a great role model and example.
Oh no, Drew, corn dog.
yeah, he was just a great role model of what an RA is, and just such a great person to get to know.
Cool. What kind of events did you host as an RA last year?
Last year, I had some game nights where we just played like card games, video games. I had a few weekends where we watched Lord of the Rings, all of the Lord of the Rings movies. We would watch. One weekend we watched the first one, the next weekend was the second, and then the third. And the first event I had was we went to laser tag and ice cream, which is always so much fun.
Do you know the RA who took over for you? Because RAs take over for somebody usually.
Yeah. So technically the RA who took over for me is Andrew Meekins.
Oh, that's cool. Andrew's one of my favorite RAs, as mentioned in previous videos.
Yeah. So now, although it's kind of strange, he moved up to the second floor rather than the first
You
floor.
were Self last year, right?
Yep.
And Jesse was in your wing.
Yeah. Jesse was my resident last year, and now he's Chase RA this year.
Yeah. No, like, sorry if I'm taking a pausing time. Where are you from?
I'm originally from outside of Philadelphia.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I know a lot of people from that area. What is your major at Gordon?
I'm an environmental biologist.
Really?
Yeah.
What made you choose that major over others?
So I've always been a science person. I've loved studying science. When I first thought I was going to be a meteorologist in middle school and the beginning of high school, and then I ended up taking AP Environmental Science my junior year of high school and absolutely fell in love with it.
Really?
Yeah, so since then I've wanted to study environmental stuff.
Why did you choose Gordon over other colleges?
Yeah, so I wanted a small school, a small Christian school, really. I was looking for accountability in my faith and a place to grow in my faith and be challenged. And Gordon is much smaller than my high school. It's literally probably a quarter of the size of my high school, so it was like the perfect size for me.
Really?
And I just love the area up here.
That's nice. Last question I have for you today is, what do you like, community or suite styles better? I don't know if Drew is one of those.
Yeah, so Drew Hall is community style, but I do enjoy the suite style. It's nice just having your own bathroom, even if it is shared with someone else. It is a little more work though because you have to clean it yourself. But it's nice just having it, like the bathroom right there and a sink in a room. It was super helpful my first 2 years in Chase. But
Really?
they each have their pros and cons.
Oh, I just have another question.
Yeah.
Because I know Czech does events here.
Mm-hmm.
And what kind of events did you go to run by Czech for the first 2 years?
So I was in Czech the second semester of my freshman year.
You were?
Yeah.
That's cool.
And we had a bunch of coffee houses. We did a pancake night one time. We had some end of the year blast thing where we just had a bunch of games and a bunch of activities for people to do outside in front of Chase. And it's pretty great being on an events council.
That's it today.
Cool.
Yep, just press the button.